Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. This is your host, Dr. Peter. We're going to have a quick review and update on all our instruments, starting with DXY. I will be starting with let's quickly look at what the weekly time frame is giving us before going into the daily time frame. So with the weekly time frame, we are seeing a pushback. That is what we are getting, just like we had here, and we came down, a pushback. And on the daily time frame, we are seeing this price action, So if this will close like this, then it tells us that now probably we've gotten to the end of this particular wave. We can call it anything. We can call it a WXY. You can call it a nice swing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can call it anything, but I believe that will this now continue to break the low? We need to see the way and manner this is going to correct in the coming few days. So we need this to close like this today, 2 hours after the market opens. That will send a statement that, okay, the bears are having it and the dollar is getting weak again. And of course, the next support that is very critical will be this support here, where we had this correction. So if we see a daily candle close below 98,500 and it close across it with the body, then it's an indication that the bears are winning the war again and that the dollar is going to fall more. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, and that's where I'm going to probably deal with other instruments. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame. So this is what we have now on the 4-hour time frame. So we need this to correct. One correction to the upside and a fall, then we know the next that we are going to do. We need to see that correction and a fall. So it appears as if it's going to correct to the upside. It may go down a bit more, probably without breaking these. These are areas you have to look at. We might see price test this area, on the 4-hour time frame and begin to correct upwards, maybe around this area, and will fall again. So that is what, after that fall, we'll know what next we're going to do. This is a recipe for a downward movement. On Euro USD, Euro dollar, then we are seeing the bulls take over again from this low, from this low. This looks complete for now. You can see a WXY or ABC looks complete for now. Would it be more complex? We'll see. But ultimately, we need to begin to break barriers, we expect that around this area, price may push to this area, before correcting. Then thereafter, price is going to break up again. So after the break up, we would know what again the price wants to do. But this is a bullish recipe right from now. But you don't want to continue to buy from this level. You need price to correct it and hope for the buy. Then pound USD, I think it's the same across board. It's the same across board. Pound USD also is bullish. We need price to correct and to buy again. So The third wave, we'll see if it's going to how it's going to develop on the 4-hour time frame. If it's a correction, we'll know on the 4-hour time frame. If it's not a correction, we should know. Nzdusd USD. We can see that even Nzdusd USD, when the dollar appears to be dropping, the Nzdusd USD is actually very weak. So it's going down, and it might go down a bit more. It might go down a bit more, and probably within the next how many pips? Within the next 50, less than 100, maybe 50 to 100 pips, if price is going to do that, if it can attain that, you know, price may begin to push up from there. And if that happens, it might just be a hard push up that we might be getting from here. So in terms of an ending structure here, if we see this one as a 1, 2, 3, probably price should give us one more last correction, a drop, then go up. So it might not bounce up immediately. We might see as 1, 2, 3, one more correction, a 4, then a bounce to the upside. Price may just do that. So that's what we are seeing on Nzdusd USD. On USD JPY, USD JPY is the same thing. I think this is completed. It's completed, you know. It's at the fringe of our entry here. So we should expect this to correct also to the upside, probably around this area. Around this area, we may begin to see reaction for that correction to the upside. And one more for, you know, price most likely might recover this gap here. And if that happens, that might tell us much more story on what is developing here. We might actually now be in that bigger wave. C, it might just be the beginning of it that is developing. Again, you can look at this as the way this correction is as a very wicked correction. Look, it looks at so many, it can be so many things, but on another look at it, you can call this a double 2 correction, double 3. Yeah, it's a double 3 correction. You see the whole of this as a W, to the downside here as an X, to this place as a Y, to this place as another X, and to this place as a Z. So this might just be the last correction. We shouldn't expect this to break up from here now if we're going to go down. So let's see one more correction down, then we'll now begin to take it from there. That's what I can see. On Euro Yen, on Euro Yen, yeah, it might be the same. It might be the same in this ending structure. We may have reached the end of it. This may be, for us, we had seen this as the fourth wave, and this as an, looks like a wave 1 and a wave 2. This may be a wave 3, wave 4 to the upside, or it may just be a 1-2 scenario, but breaking this low, breaking 172.251 low, might mean that we are going in for a bigger correction. So that's how to apply ourselves with Euro Yen. And the last and not the least is gold. On gold, yes, we need to be a bit more careful here. We have to wait. I don't want to buy, I don't want to sell. I'm still waiting for this correction. This may actually have marked the end of wave 3, and if fortune will smile on us, and this one, without breaking it up, we'll go push one more to the downside, then we can now begin to look for our buy to the upside. But otherwise, if they begin to go up, they'll begin to crawl up. I might just wait until they are done with this third wave. Is the third wave completed here? We don't know. For now, we know we have one, we have two. This third wave, is it completed here? If we should have one more drop to the downside, that will be enough for a fourth wave and the last one move that we're probably hoping to buy. And with that, I've come to the end of today's update. Do like, share, comment. Yeah, invite friends to also help this community grow. Thank you. Bye.